Mikey is stinky. Hello. Oh my god. Hello? Who is this? Oh my god. What the hell? Hello? Oh my god, your voice sounds so familiar. What the heck? Oh my god. I think we know each other. I'm Mikey! Hi, Empoleon slash Leonidas. Which do you prefer to be called? Empoleon, Leonidas, Leo, Obsidian Knight? You let me know. Hi, Swamos! Hi, Dilly! Hi, Rosie! Hi, Jazzy! I would always remember a voice like that. Oh, shit! Swamos, thank you so much for the sub! Thank you for the sub. Thank you. You have a monster today? Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Woke up super frogging late. For real. Super frogging late for real. Blessed be the mudkip, best of his name. Hey yo, sorry I'm call you whatever I want. You got it. Sorry I'm a little late. I woke up super late because we're like really close to the northern hemisphere, so it stays really dark really late and it gets dark earlier, so we only have like 6 hours of daylight, so it just makes me really sleepy, and then I just keep sleeping. I'm like, 14 hours? Hell, let's go to 16. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sorry about that. I had plans to play a Sonic game today as well. But it's too much to set up. I was already late. So maybe next time. Become bear. Honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm channeling. Same, it's very cloudy where I'm at, so my body's telling me to go to bed. I'm saying, brother, for real. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for your recent support of the RPG visual novel series that I've created on YouTube. Very much appreciated. It's been a lot of work. Like, let me tell you, when I finished that first episode, the reason why I wasn't able to stream on Sunday is I genuinely, it felt like I had no spell slots. And like, you don't know what that feels like until you feel it, and then you're like, okay, no, I'm absolutely out of spell slots. You just feel like you're alive, but like, at what cost, you know? It just, I don't know, I just felt totally drained. Like, I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel like I wasn't healthy. I just felt like, and I running on empty. Yeah, my brain was done. And like, I came to my first like roadblock. When I started this, I was like, okay, I'm really exposing myself by telling this story because it's really special to me. And I've never done this before, and I'm really scared. And I know that if things go poorly, that it's really gonna defeat me, and I don't know what will happen. Like, to me, emotionally. And then, I finished the first episode, and I was relieved because it's like I came to a roadblock immediately. There's an effect in the video where the silver-haired character is flying over the ridge. I could not figure that out. I did not know how it was gonna make that shit happen. And you'll notice that that little clip is real fast. There's a reason for that. Like, God, it is so much more complicated than I thought. But like, figuring out that puzzle and fighting through that to create a product that I'm really proud of was totally worth it. Hey Jax, what's up? How's it going? So and then I came out with the second episode, which was so much easier to make because I already had the assets. Oh, does it? Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Show us the video. Yeah, okay, I will. Give me a second. I have to like get up and go get my iPad really quick, and I'm just kind of stalling. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It's I ran into a lot of roadblocks, but like the good thing about telling this story is now with the assets that I've created, I literally only have to make them one time, and then the rest is just like setting up all the pieces like a dollhouse and then recording the scene that I want to record. So even though initially it is a ton of work to do, it's actually really nice to like be able to do all this stuff and like see the vision and have the idea that of like what I want to create, and then like not having to every single day create new assets. It's really useful. And that's something that I was looking for when I was looking for a vessel for telling this story, is I wanted to make it as easy as possible on myself for every future iteration of the story or every future chapter to like have assets that I was already using, have assets that I could just throw on a page and go, okay, this is what happens next. It's like having like a bunch of minis for your Dungeons and Dragons game. It's like, yeah, okay, I may not use this dragon every time, but when one shows up, I don't have to, you know, go to the store, you know, prep it, paint it, etc. It's done. So you get faster as, yeah, exactly. You'll get faster as you go, 100%. I need to watch the second one again. I watched the first one. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. It really means a lot to me. Yeah, it's all that I've been thinking about. And I found myself realizing that when I'm in like this creative space where I'm making something like this big project or like an event or whatever, I will. I'll drink some water in a second. Anyway, I feel like I have to quarantine myself. So like there'll be games that I'll be like, oh, maybe I'll play this. But then I realize that because I have ADHD, what will happen is I'll get like so involved in that storyline and like that universe that I won't be able to go back to writing this fantasy world, because all I'll want to do is play that game or like finish that story or play that story. And it's just, yeah, it ruins everything. So I've learned a lot. Just in the first 2 episodes, which is nice. And something else that I did. Yeah, see, Dealy understands. I'll lose sleep because I think art I need to do or planning something. Yes, exactly. Something else I learned that was really interesting that I recommend to all creatives. Get a physical calendar, especially if you have ADHD. And the reason why is I asked Argus to buy me a calendar, and he did. And it's beautiful. It's of my beautiful Scottish Highlands, you know, great pride there. So I have my calendar, and what I've done is I've written down every single day what I've accomplished that day. And the reason why is because there'll be days where I feel like I've made no progress, and feeling like you haven't progressed towards your goals is like the #1 killer of motivation. And I want to finish this story at minimum. I just want to finish Emerald. That's my only goal, is to just finish Emerald no matter what happens. And so every day I've been writing down like what I've completed that day, what my plans are for the next few days, and it's really helped me understand like, hey, even though it feels like I've only been able to pump out 2 episodes of this thing, the reason why is because 3 days out of this week I have stream one day, the next day I have to do a bunch of chores around the house and I'll be too exhausted to do any filming, and the next day I do streaming again, so I can't film that day. So it's like I won't be able to make my next episode probably until Friday. And having that visual record of like what I've accomplished and the reason why I haven't accomplished more has been, and let me just say this, life-saving. My most recent video hasn't had a lot of views. It's like my normal ones get like over 1K, and this one only got 200. And I, instead of being like, oh, I guess I suck, and I guess that this is just bad quality and I shouldn't keep doing this, I'm like, okay, I worked really hard on this. I know that there's nothing necessarily wrong with the video, but I did make a couple of changes that could have been the reason why it wasn't pushed out for the algorithm. And one of those changes was it was a little bit longer than the other ones. So instead of like being down on myself, I'm trying to just look like objectively. I don't want to listen to this one. Look objectively at what I've done and the journey I've taken so far and try and move forward with that. And then of course streams will just be for fun. Streams will just be us hanging out. And I hate how you're always at war with the damn algorithm. I mean, I'm saying, brother. Oh Lord. But yeah, I mean, one of my biggest hangups has been, as you guys know, because I've said it a jillion times, is I just feel like I'm not reaching the success that I hoped that I would be at, or that I really worked for that I would be at by my 2-year mark, which is coming up very soon. And it scares me. It scares me because I just think I really don't know what more I could have done, except maybe focus more on the content that I'm making on YouTube. But I was doing, even when I was making content all the time on YouTube, it just, it wasn't like wildly successful and really pushed me through the algorithm and really helped me get there. It's like, it did fine. I mean, it did it good, I guess, normal for what I usually get. And then like nothing really changed in my life. Like we didn't get any new friends in the guild, really. We didn't like see any changes. And not only that, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't proud of the content that I was making at all. I wasn't proud of it. Like what they want you to do is just like recycle content that other content creators have made. Do the old yoink and twist. And oh my god, I was bored out of my mind. And editing was a pain in the ass because I was just like, I don't care about this. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to do the, you know, did you know D&D stuff, because there are a jillion other creators out there doing it. And I'm not saying like I didn't do a good enough job or whatever, but it's like, man, this isn't gonna make me go anywhere. And now suddenly that I'm working on my new project and I'm putting all of my heart and my soul into it, and it's something that I genuinely really care about, it is a piece of me, it has been a piece of me for ages. It's like all of a sudden editing is funner, and I look forward to looking at the analytics and the reception and see what people think. And you know, I look forward to the next piece of the story, and that's just been such a relief, because up until now editing has just been such a pain in the ass. I think the algo really favors new trends that it detects to shove those things down everyone's throats to keep the ball rolling, so new novel stuff never gets the attention over generic countdown or short or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's like a yes and no, because yeah, sure, like you might get like the views that you want from like the same stuff, but what I've also learned is that there are certain platforms that really love newer content more than recycled content. So like my best short that I ever did was a did you know Vecna short, and I got like 12k views, and that was like a recycle of the official D&D video of that. It was just like me putting my own spin on talking about Vecna, which is great. And then like after that, it's like everything died off. Like nothing was ever successful, like not even close. And then when I went back to like, I like stopped making content for a while, and then I went back to the new content, and all of a sudden I'm hitting the algorithm again, and it's like 1k, you know, 1.3k, 1.5k, 2k. So I think original content is a good way to go. I just need to, honestly, what needs to happen is I need to just like focus on finishing the story and giving the best quality that I possibly can. And like following as much of what I've learned as possible, using hashtags like Jazzy was saying, and you know, using thumbnails, good hooks, you know, having the payoff be good, having it be a good length, just like trying to follow the guidebook when it comes to these things, while also releasing content that's never been seen before. And I think something will happen. But even if it doesn't, I mean, I have something to be proud of. I have something that I can look back on and go, wow, this is a story that I've been repeatedly coming back to and trying to tell for years, and I haven't been able to until now. And now it's done. And then I can decide what to do from there. You know, if nothing comes of it and I'm just defeated, well, at least I tried. You know? Anyway, we'll see. What did I miss? Are you talking about the different color storybooks you recently posted about? I don't know what they're called, but they seem interesting. Thank you, Shuby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Experimenting with hashtags helps. Yeah, 100% agree. Working on things you don't care about is literally the worst. 100% true, Dealey. 100% true. We're so proud of you. Thank you. I know you guys are. I know. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you. I never want it to feel like me taking a rest from things or trying something new is me abandoning you. It's just really, really hard to push through when you have this idea for something. Thank you, Jefftron, for the follow. Thank you so much. It's really hard to like push through when like you don't know like what's wrong with you. Like, what's wrong with what I've done? What's wrong with what I created? How come nobody can see me? Especially because I feel like the things I've created and like the words that I've said have been, it feels like they've been invisible my whole life. Like nobody's ever really cared. And to like expose myself so deeply and so personally and to have just like nobody see me again, it just is very detrimental to my mental health. I've heard that sometimes the algorithm won't push your short, but people recommend reposting the one that didn't get as much later on. Oh, yeah, I could give that a try. I'm so happy for you and proud of what you're doing. Thank you so much, Dealey. Thank you. Good God. Lord have mercy. There are 20 million? Yeah. Videos uploaded to YouTube per day, so never beat yourself about not getting views or an enormous ocean. I know. It's hard not to beat myself up though, because I'll be out here spending so much time and so much effort on something, and then I will see a short that is just like a VTuber introducing themselves, and this is no tea, no shade, right? And it'll get like 12,000 views, and everybody will be like, "Oh my god, you seem so interesting. I mean, I want to be friends immediately." And like, "Oh wow, you guys, I can't believe I made partner off of one video. That's crazy." It's like, okay, so what? What happened there? I've done so much brand research and so much like work into this, and it just seems like because it's constantly changing and it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and I just want to create something I'm proud of and have it be exposed to people who could use it or people that could like it, because that'll help me keep going. I feel like those people were rebrands. You think so? Aren't you gonna re-debut? Nah. Okay, so to be clear, I haven't yet debuted. I'm just kind of using a gifted model right now that I've turned into a bard because that's who I want to be, but I haven't debuted yet, and my model papa isn't working on rigging until next month, so there's still a few more days before she even gets started. But my debut will be this spring, right? I don't know if anything gets views TBH with how crazy it is out there. Yeah, so true. Yeah. The only thing I can hope for is that after I debut, And after I, you know, keep going through with this, that it'll have the attention that I want. Like, ugh, God. Have you ever done something or created something that you just care about so fucking much, and you're just scared to show people because you just don't know what the reception will be, and you're afraid that, and this is the worst case scenario, nobody will even like care. You know? Ugh, God. It's a terrible feeling. But I'm just gonna keep going until I finish Emerald at the very least, and when Emerald's done, I'll just look at the entire reception of the entire thing and see if it's worth pursuing more. I love streaming and I love creating content, and I think that I'm good at it, but the numbers aren't showing that, and that's distressing because I can't, you know, I can't meet bigger creators and expand my circle, and like, nobody's gonna give me the time of day if I don't have anything to show for it. It's tough. It's tough. You're good at making candy apples? Oh boy. I'm not even good at that. Oh, devastating. Devastating! I think the debut is going to be huge and really squeeze out a lot of views on your chest. Oh my goodness, that would be so nice. That would be nice. You know, something new. Something new. Let me go get my iPad, and then I'll show off a video in case you haven't seen it. I'll be right back. Hello, I've returned. Let me go just chat in our queue. Oh, I'm so big. Oh. Oh me, oh my. I'm so large. So large and in charge. Oh me, am I. I need to turn on my facial recognition. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Good night. Hattie. Hattie. I should probably shrink myself actually, so that if I get clips it doesn't look awful. It's a big if. There we go. Okay, let me just zoom the frog out. Oh no, now I'm so small. There we go. Hey Jesse! How's it going? Speaking of bigger VTubers, Malfi and Esme collab when she's still on medical leave. You know? That would be cool, but I don't really have anything to offer Malfi, and she's like one of my original inspirations for starting VTubing and back in her previous life. And I don't think she would. I don't think she would collab with me. I don't have anything to offer. That would be cool, you know? Be cool. You never know. Yeah, I mean, also I think when you're with a corpo, I think they have you on collab freeze for a certain period of time. You have a huge personality. You're fun, funny, and cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't mean that as a dig towards me. I just meant like, they usually, I mean, okay, so what I think about when I think about like bigger creators looking for who they want to like collab with, or people who that they want to kind of platform or spotlight on their platform that they worked hard to get, is they look for like, okay, what's the return here? You know, I'm not a charity case. Like, what's the return here? Are you giving me access to a new audience? Are you, spreading the word of X, Y, and Z? Am I, what's the exchange here? Because there's no point in them collabing with somebody brand new who doesn't have anything new to bring to the brand. And that's just me looking at it from like a company standpoint. I just feel like that's how it's looked upon. And that's not to say that every creator looks at it like this. I definitely can't speak for anyone. And I hope this doesn't come off as like bad, but like, yeah, I really don't have any accolades behind me for that to make sense, I think, at this point. So I would never ever want to presume, it would have to be something that I didn't bring up. I would be lucky if that's something like that happened. You're new, not about new necessarily, but I've been doing this for 2 years, you guys. Holy. I don't care about number, just care about vibe. Yeah, you guys are unique though. You guys are unique. And you're not partners yet. Soon, but you're not partners yet. And I'm talking about people who have like made partner, or people who are part of a corpo. Like, they have to look at things a little differently. And I completely understand. This is not like shade. This is tea. This is just me saying, like, from a company perspective, like, I'm sure that's how they're looking at it. What can you bring to the brand, right? Indie, you can do whatever you want, and some creators are different than others. But at least, okay, so I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of how I look at it sometimes. If I don't already know you and I'm not like already on a friendship basis with you, that's how I would look at things, is like, okay, I'm glad that you want to collaborate with me, but what do you bring to the table? Like, what do you bring to the brand? Like, because you and I can just play games offline whenever I have time or if I feel like it, but you specifically want to be in front of my audience. Why? And what am I getting out of this if we don't know each other, right? That's kind of how I feel. I hate to say it, but the shoot your shot trend is back. You should add a few people and see what happens. I mean, I have. And the thing is too, is like, I don't want to annoy these people. So it's like, hey man, I just need to go with the flow and just stop like pestering folk. It's no one's responsibility but mine to get where I want to be. And I'm going to try everything I can. And I'm not a giver upper. I fight to the very last, but I also understand, the perspective that may not be favoring just like platforming somebody who doesn't necessarily have a lot to offer as well, Bother Iron Mouse about that. So I may have reached out to Iron Mouse recently about something. I haven't heard back yet, and it's been about a month, so I don't think I'm going to get an answer. But yeah. So, it's fantastic for people who it works for, but it's not, there, like you guys were saying, there's like 20 million people out there who are like begging for the spotlight. It's like, okay, why should I spotlight you? Like, what do I have to gain out of this? Like, why would I do that for you? Who are you? Like, what do you do? I wish I was a big streamer. I'd 100% drag as me kicking and streaming to my streams to be devoured by my viewers. I mean, you could always become a streamer if you wanted to. I really want the messaging to be, if you care enough and you try hard enough and you never give up, that you'll succeed. I guess we'll see if that comes true. That would be a dream. That would be a dream if I could instill that positivity in others. We'll see. Helm's Bald Streams debut 1/1/2035. Oh my god, I'm putting it on my calendar. You should cover yourself up to your scalp. That could be your VTuber. And then you could put some balloons on the top of your head so it looks like you're putting grapes in. That would be kind of sexy, you think? Kind of sexy, TBH. Are we on this again? Am I wrong? I haven't heard any dissenters yet. Hey, Leo! How's it going? You better be staying warm out there, mister. I wish people with influence would use it to lift others together in a community style thing. Eventually, VTubers will get that way. Right now, we've hit this, like... We're the kind of, like, dark ages for YouTubers, where nobody's coming out with, like, new content. There's no sense of community or togetherness. And I've talked about this on a previous episode, but, like, essentially, it's, like, every man for himself in the VTuber community. And the second that we realize that we could be binding together and, like, helping each other without, like, promise of mutual gain, like, the second that we take it from, like, drag queens where we're, like, mothering or sistering, you know, newer creators and helping them succeed, the better off we'll be. But right now, it's like I said, it's like every person for themselves. Even the nicest people are still trying to figure out what to do to keep going. So, you know, we're in the dark ages right now, but we'll reach the Renaissance eventually, and it'll come back. Might be a while. We might be sitting here for a minute waiting for that to happen, but it will happen. It happens with every genre, with every moment in history. We're cyclical creatures. So eventually we repeat the same mistakes, we repeat the same lessons, and this will be one of them. We will return. That's secretly why I want Jazz and Rose to become huge, because there is a less than 100% chance they would be lifting everyone up. I mean, they already do that. They're going to become partner very soon, I'm sure. I mean, the doggos are probably going to get it soon, right? Oh, greater that. I'm sorry. I'm not good at math. I'm just a girl. Anyway. Doggos are going to get it for sure very soon. And then it's just a matter of time until the twins get it. Hi, Max! How you doing? Less than. You're a girl? In a matter of speaking. Nico! Good to see you! How you been, girl? How you been doing? What's been new? It's been ages. You guys, Nico's here. We haven't seen her in ages. You're still kicking. That's what I like to hear. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm talking about the magic of creating content and trying to, like, plan out my goals to hopefully become a YouTube partner this year. That would be so nice. I've started a new series that I'm really proud of, that I created, animated, and did all the art for myself. So I hope someday, you know, it'll work out. You guys, Nico is an incredible performer. Please consider giving her a follow. If you ever need help with YouTube stuff, I'm a partner. What? Oh my god, you are a partner. I forgot. You did a collab with Anna Pantsu, didn't you? Oh my god, I would love your help. Oh my god, I would love that. Oh my god. Yes. I would love that. Please message me. I'd love to shoot the shit with you. I'd love to do that. Oh boy. Okay, that made me a little emotional. Holy. It would be so cool to make partner this year, dude. It would be so freaking cool. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna get emotional about it. My hormones are dropping. surprise me you created those stories. You're not just covering them for videos. Yeah. Yeah, here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Let me show you guys. I 100% thought it was a real game. No. It is not a real game. I was like, why this chick not giving me the link? Yeah, so I created all the assets myself. All the sprite work is done by me. The backgrounds are done by me. Let me show you guys. Let me show you what's poppin'. Okay. So we're gonna switch screens. Okay, so this is my... Oh my gosh, I forgot. Let me turn this off. You guys can see my OBS. Right, so here's my workstation. Okay, Nico, enjoy your lurk. Here's my workstation. This is where I do all my recording, essentially. Here's like all the fires that I animated for the last one. Here's this silver-haired guy. He's dead. Here's some lightning. I feel like I'm seeing, you know, it's behind the scenes stuff. Yeah. Here's the cover I made. Okay, see you, Liam. I was gonna do your seduce, but I'll get it to you when you get back. I just wanted to finish what I'm talking about. And here's the chapter select. Oh, where is it? Hold on. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Here's the barn. Here's a silver guy. He's dead. It's true. Here's the cliff. Here's Alta Montagna, which you guys don't know the name of yet. Smiley face, but there it is. What else? Oh, here's something I'm really proud of. Let's see. Oh, you guys haven't seen... Okay, so there's going to be combat, and I've created like an authentic JRPG like battle setup. So there's like fight, dodge, item, spells. This is all handmade by me. I made all these, so when there's combat, you guys will see that. Here's the so I made 2 different animations. Here's the cover. Oh, wait, I already showed you that. Where is it? There should be not you. Wait, what the hell? This is not even the right picture. Hold on. Let me put on the right picture. Okay. Here we go. So here is this is the select a story image. And then yeah, that's what I was gonna show you. So watch this. Oh, before I do, so this is when you are seeing the chapter screen, and then I had to make a separate screen for when you select it so that it looks like it's been selected. So I did all this myself. And here's the text source. Hold on a minute. Essentially what I did is I coded it in OBS so that what it does is it has a typing effect, and whenever I want to type, it will do that. And then I added all of the sound effects in like the post edit. So like through DaVinci, through my editing software, I edit everything, right? Yeah. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. The thing that I've been struggling with the most that I'm trying to get down is doing the like talking heads. So this, where the text goes, I do have to manually change. So like sometimes, see how the text box is like too close to the square? I'll have to like move it and re-record, like retake the shot to put it in the center. But yeah, if you've ever been interested in, and then I have a clear command to just clear it right off the bat. Yeah, right? Talking heads. Yeah. So if you've ever been interested in doing this, you can do this without any coding experience. You just need to like understand OBS and like coding and stuff. Just like basic coding, because I'm not like a big code guy or whatever. Yeah. So that's just like a little behind the scenes look at what I've created. And you can do it too. I wanted to create something that had intrigue, but just doing like a straight up like story time isn't very popular. But what is really popular is a hook, like, oh, I discovered this hidden gem. Like with the creepypasta kind of genre, people will do like oh, I discovered this game that doesn't exist. And I thought that that was a really great hook, and I was like, how can I use that to tell a story with the skills and assets that I have or that I can make by hand? And you know, instead of telling the story piece by piece, detail by detail, which would be a lot more work, how can I work smarter and kind of give bits and pieces of like what the audience needs to know, while also giving like cliffhangers and stuff like that? I'm not. I love pixel art so much. That is really impressive. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was talking to Sparrow about this, but honestly, what would have been really cool if I had the talent for it is I would love each chapter to have its own generation of gaming graphic style. So like this chapter's the first one we're doing, it would be pixel art. The next one would be like N64. The next one would be like PS1 graphics, etc., stuff like that, like GameCube, blah blah, just to kind of have that retro nostalgic feel and have its own like artistic vision. But I don't have the skills for that, so that would have been really cool. But you know, I would need to have more popularity, more funding, and more time to pull something like that off. But yeah, it's all illusion magic, you guys. You've all been fooled by my my powerful spells. You know, that's a second and third level spell slot. You know, that's easy for me. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Seriously, Esme, I ain't saying that just because I'm your best friend since grade school or something. Really impressive work. Thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. I hope it comes out. I hope it works out for us. Let me show you the video. Let me show you the video that I've been working on. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me show you some behind the scenes stuff. So here's the first episode. Okay, pardon. Uno momento. Everybody likes bloopers and stuff, so I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna show y'all what's poppin'. Okay. So let me resize this bitch. I just have a passion for the story and I wanted to tell it. I just didn't know like how to do it successfully. And one thing that I realized that I'm really good at, that I'm proud of, is that I'll just put it here, I guess, is that I know how to use like an amalgamation of things to create something of my own, like different types of tool sets, different types of like creation tools to create something wholly unique, and I use that to my advantage. This Zaza got me connecting the dots. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so so first things first, let me move this over a little bit. Can you guys see okay? Anya! So first things first, this icon I also created. This one right here. Also, I hope you guys like my little gauntlet cursor. I made that for myself. Specifically, I made it to tell the story. I wanted it to look like it was like a custom, like, you know how when you play a game and it turns your cursor into like a little gauntlet or whatever? That's what I wanted to replicate, but I loved it so much I just use it forever now. So I made this icon. It's its own image. What I did was I I created a shortcut on my desktop and I renamed it to bravestone.exe. And I just created this icon, and in editing software I just pasted it over.
Stumbled upon this PC game. No one was.
That's all me, baby. That's illusion magic right there. So it looks like it's a real icon on your desktop.
On this PC game, no one.
Because there's this experience that I'm trying to capture with this game. I want it to feel like authentic. I want it, for all intents and purposes, I want people to look at this and be like, this is a real game that somebody spent time to make and didn't release it. And I find it really interesting, or how do I get my hands on this, or how do I learn more about this? And just like, I want the experience of loading up a game when you were a kid, the RPG like feel when you get a brand new game that like feels exciting. I wanted to like recapture that.
When was meant to play.
I reused this picture of the book with the gems on it a jillion times throughout the series because A, I'm really proud of it, and B, just because it's like, I guess, symbolic for the whole series. But like, make good sprite work and just reuse that shit. No need to make different like cuts of it. You don't need to do that.
Like it has several chapters and promised to be one of.
Okay. Creating gemstones is hard. Creating gemstones as sprite work is stupid. Don't do that. It's awful. This took me ages.
Of a kind adventure. Each of the chapters looks like it's associated with a color and a gemstone. I clicked the first chapter that caught my eye.
Oh, so what I did for this effect, the like clicking, I already showed you guys like the 2 different screens I had to create for this, but I also had the like, see how the like circle happens? That's just like a Windows setting where if you hold down Control, it'll show you where your mouse is. So I just timed it right where when I had this picture up in the background, that I held down the Control key and got the like circle.
Caught my eye. My favorite color.
So it looks like you're selecting it.
Green. And then a prologue showed up. This is the last attempt I will make. The story has taken over 10 years to write. It's been a
funny story. This intro was way longer and took up the entire first episode, and I was like, I have to fucking cut this because no one is going to want to watch these shorts if the entire first episode that's meant to grab you and make you like watch it to completion is just me being like, oh, I just want to dedicate this to Cynthia, who lived across the street from me when I was 7.5. Hey, do you remember that time when it was just too much? So I just got the meat and potatoes. Again, going back to like the vision of like, I'm not telling the whole story detail for detail, beat for beat. I am just doing the Reader's Digest version to tell an overarching story so you guys get the idea and then expounding on that as needed, you know? Shout out to all the homies. True.
And now it's a video game. I used to believe telling this story was my destiny, but after so long, I don't know anymore. Suddenly, lightning strikes.
Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in between these 2 cuts, these 2 takes between lightning strikes and I don't know anymore, the quality of my mic changes. It's not worse, it just changes.
I don't know anymore. Suddenly,
see how it's like sharper? I don't know what it is, but I haven't touched my microphone settings in ages, but like when I did that first scene, like the first cut of my voice, it just sounded like way too quiet, which is A, weird for me, and B, I didn't like. And there's like this resonance in the back of my voice that almost makes it sound like the way I speak is like from my cheeks. Like I have my cheeks full or something. Like I'm talking from back here, you know? And I was like, I'm trying to delete all that. So I just went back into my mic settings and I kind of changed a couple of things, and it just ended up sounding like crispy.
Strikes. We see a silver-haired figure being accosted by a group of shadow figures. They push him to the edge of the cliff, and then his body is...
That was so hard! I was like, this bitch has gotta go off the cliff. What do I do? How do I fucking do this, dog? And what ended up happening is I ended up putting the sprite that I made for this character in stream avatars, which you guys are using right now, and using the exclamation point bomb, which will send any avatars near yours flying. And I just did that a jillion times until I got just the right angle. And then I edited it in.
Flying off the ridge to the darkness below. Do you think he's dead? One of the figures says.
Also, I learned that when you already have like a text box on the screen, I don't like having the extra like text on here. So moving forward, what I decided to do was if there's something like this, I won't have this like upper text on top. Yeah, you get it. See? So I just did that a jillion times. So what I did was, let me see if I can recreate this. Let me just put all you guys in a corner. Put you all over there. Get over there, Mochi. Everybody, everybody, everybody. And then I did this. And I was like, okay, I have to get the right trajectory and then I'm good. And that's all he did. But it took like a jillion takes to make that happen.
Do you think he's dead? One of the figures says. I don't think it.
Also, shout out to all the Spriters Resources websites out there. They have like all the rips of like 8-bit games on there. So I could take a lot of the effects from games that I love, which again, an amalgamation of everything that I love has gone into this project. So those sound effects, you'll hear Phoenix Wright sound effects. You'll hear Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sound effects. It's all in there.
It matters, Martin. There's another. A figure in a red cloak appears on the screen. Take him to church. What an entrance. I'll record these sessions as often as I can. Is there a chapter in particular you're hoping?
I'm not proud of the way that the silver-haired guy like enters the scene at this point.
Sessions as often as I can.
What I wanted to do is have him on the ledge, and then as you can see, like the camera kind of pan down to him, and he's like there. But I had to do it so like I did the pan first, and I put him there in post, and it just looks like he kind of pops up. So I'm not a huge fan of it, but at the end of the day, you just have to take what you could get and just like post it.
Hoping to see next. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.
This music is also, I found it's a free 8-bit music that you can download from itch.io. So you can even download it today if you wanted to. And I pieced all of this together on my own. That's pretty much like how my creation process is from the jump. I create the assets, I throw it into animation, I record it and record it and record it until I get the right shots. And that's it. Then I post it. I understand why Esme is so busy. Yes, this would be why. My passion projects definitely take priority over everything. I am desperate to be good at this and to feel successful at what I've done. And my success is measured not only by the completion of these projects, but also the widespread adoration of said projects. I need the external validation in order to feel successful. Unfortunately, I just need it and I want it. So I'm gonna put on the next episode, and then I'm gonna stop milking this cow if that's fine. Ew. Okay. Where is my bring back my girls? Here's the second episode. 240 views, by the way. What the fuck happened? I'll tell you what happened. People can't pay attention for longer than a minute and a half.
How do you start your own story?
Let me just
at the beginning.
Pause this bitch.
Skip to the end. Have a peek at your own destiny. I'm not sure if there's a right answer, but this is where the tale picks up for me.
I debated whether or not I was gonna put the Once Upon a Time in there, but it felt right. So
This
I
is
did.
part 2 of our series exploring the mysterious, unreleased RPG that wasn't meant to be played. Last time, we saw a man being attacked and then thrown over a cliff. A group of shadowy figures asks if he's dead. and then reassured each other that it didn't matter before a mysterious figure in red and black instructed them to take the victims to church. This next episode opens with the dialogue we saw at the beginning of this story, with an unknown narrator asking the question, how do you start your own story? There are flashes of a girl with mousy hair resting peacefully against a large tree while her spotted
This was a
farmer's
difficult
horse
thing.
stands nearby.
Can I just say, the horse by itself, holy. Like, for some reason, my editing software doesn't like sprites being enlarged, and I had to put the horse on a different plane. So I had to like export it separately and then put it on the frame. This was the hardest part of this episode, I would say, is making him, putting him there.
In the next scene, we're shown a flash of fire and terrified.
This was also tough, getting the townsfolk to just stay on the road and not jump over the stalls or the trolleys that are in the road.
Spanish-style village fleeing for their lives. The same girl as before is seen walking in a dark barn towards the back wall, alone. Blood for the portal, salt for the circle. What else? She paused.
I also created all of these 3D like talking heads avatars for each of the characters that will be speaking throughout the series, and oh boy, this is a lot of work. So like getting down to the nitty-gritty, you guys know that Vroid is free, right? Okay, great. Learning it is also free. Okay, great. That's still tough. Thankfully, I have experience with both of those things. So, but you know, I had to make it even tougher on myself. So what did I do? I said, I'm going to make a custom tartan. And that's what she's wearing around her neck. Is I had to manually create a custom tartan pattern because I am a psychopath, and then not only create that pattern so that it made sense and that it was like historically accurate, but in addition to that, I had to figure out how it wraps on a scarf without looking jank. So that was fun. I am a girl who knows what I want. If I'm not going to make it look perfect, if we're not serving a little cunt, and I've always said this, and I will stand by this till the day I die. If we're not going to serve a little cunt here, what are we doing?
A candle for guidance, and
I hate this. I didn't see until the final cut that the text was so close to the talking head square. If I could go back in time, I would change that.
A lock of my hair for the binding. What is she about to do? Why did her future show fire and folk fleeing for their lives? I'll have to find out next time. Don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a comment to let me know your theories.
Fun.
See you next time.
Anyway, that's the second episode. I don't know why this one particularly has 2 minutes, except for the only thing I can think of is that it's too long, smiley face. So I guess that's everybody else's fault. But yeah, these are the things that I've created. I'm very proud of them. I hope that one day I am able to reach my full satisfaction when it comes to what I perceive as success. Just tweet me the short form of the cliff notes of the summary of your story. I'm busy gaming while watching my streamers, while tweeting, while recording TikToks, while being so #bored. So real. So real. So yeah, if there's a story that you feel like is waiting to be told and you think, well, I can't code or I can't, you know, if there's anything holding you back, like game creation wise, don't worry. There are ways that you can make these things happen. You just have to use a little bit of magic. All of this is through OBS and Spriter's resource and learning like how to color sprites to like customize them and make them my own. Hey Faye! How you doing? So just do your best. If you really feel like there's something you need to do, then you should do it. You should. This is why I hate people who like make excuses for why they can't create something. It's like, all right, I don't understand it. Just say that it's not a passion, because if you really wanted it to happen, find a way to make it happen. I wanted to tell this story, and for years I had no idea how I was going to do that. And I tried so many ways. Webcomic, I tried, what else did I try? Oh, I tried doing a tabletop RPG. It's just like, everything, every little thing I tried, and it just like wouldn't line up. And this is how I feel like is a good way to still tell the story without going into intricate detail. And I made it happen. You know, we'll see what comes of it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf. Oh my god, so true. Yeah, that's me, you guys. I hope you had fun looking at that little behind the scenes footage of my creation. Little bit of illusion magic, couple of slots of illusion magic in it. I'm in the process of working on a game show. Yeah, I agreed. Oh yeah, what kind of game show? I did what? Oh, like it? Good. Good. Good, I'm glad. Oh me, oh my. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. That's why I've been so busy and tired lately, and why streams have been kind of jank. Is I've been trying to create something really new that I could be proud of and tell a story that I've been wanting to tell. That's important to me. So I'm really sorry if, you know, things have been kind of jank lately. They will go back to normal, and don't worry, I'm still gonna do like events and like cool stuff on stream at times. I just, man, Twitch's like discoverability is really asshole. It's really like dog shit asshole. Like, oh man. I had to drive home now. Okay, be safe. Call me when you get there. Bye. Looking forward to seeing what you have in store. Thank you, Faye. You should check it out. Check out my YouTube series. It's only 2 episodes right now, and I worked really hard. Kind of came in at the tail end of how I created it. So you didn't get the full view, but I'm very proud of it, and I hope that you like it too. I'm glad that you think it's awesome, Max. I'm so glad. Right now, February parody of Jeopardy called Jack's Birdie as a trial run before I make a full game show. Oh, not the game show. But what is it? Is it like, so it's just Jeopardy but with your name on it? So it's just like trivia, or what's the situation? Me and Jazz are super proud. I'm so glad I can make you proud. I hope I can continue to make you guys proud. It's really tough work. And I just want my streams to be my happy place like they have been in the past, because you guys really like yapping with me. Like, you guys really like to hear me yap. So if that's all that like my streams are for a little while, sometimes we do events, or sometimes we just like sit here and yap, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. At risk of sounding simpish, if you make it, I'm sure I love it. Oh, that's what I like to hear, my darling. I hope you're right. I hope I don't let anyone down. You always surprise and excite us. Thank you. Oh, Wowzy! Has your gift for Jazzy gotten there yet? I love yapping with you guys too. I love to yap. I love to see what's going on in your lives. I learn your stories. Record it into the annals of history. Weave it into the tapestry of fate. It's delayed until when? The amount of work you put into everything is really inspiring. Really? You think so? Are you serious? I hope it is inspiring. I hope that you tell your own stories and your own tales, and that you talk about the things that matter in this world. It's so important that we express ourselves. You just never know what's gonna happen. It was supposed to come on Tuesday, but now it's supposed to come. It better come Friday, or I'm gonna make a couple phone calls. I'm gonna pick up the damn phone and slither through the wire and come up and like press my lips against their forehead and be like, "You better go to a present." I find other people enjoy yapping, getting to know streamers. People like to feel connections. You're so right. You're so right. But with the snowstorms, yeah, it has been so cold. Absolutely serious. You're so talented and your work ethic is next level. Don't say that. That's too nice. Ah! Thank you. Thank you very much. Basically, but with a few twists, the larger game show will be a big mix of different game shows. I'm working on the outline, about to make a video for Google Form to collect information on subjects and topics. Oh. A few twists. The larger game show will be a big mix of different game shows. Huh. I'm curious. I don't completely understand, but I can't wait to see more and see what you got cooking. Sounds like a great idea. I've written a story for Nana Ruru. It's the lore of how I became a puppo. If you ever want to read it. Wow, I'd love to read it. You should share it in my server and I'll pop it on, and whenever I have a chance, maybe I'll take a little peek. What a sweet thing. I love how I love your adoration for my girls. For my doggos. Love the doggos. Oh boy, have they popped off recently too. Holy. It's hard to believe that I met them when they were little like me. And they really surpassed everything. They've been working so hard. I'm so proud of them. I hope I get my chance to be just like them someday. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. This music's just gonna make me sad. I want to listen to like some cool jungle ass fucking. I want to listen to like da 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 supersonic racing da 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 da. You know, what's that song? Can you feel the sunshine? Is that a different song? A little supersonic racing. Can you feel the sunshine? No, that is a different song, huh? Where's the music?
Supersonic racing.
What was the accent? What was that accent, you stinker? Because this is what I want to listen to. Start from the start. Good lord. Turn it down just a touch. Da, 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 da. Who knows what game this is from? Are you a real old school head? It's like Supersonic Racing. Any old heads? Jet Set Radio, yay! That's right! It's a good game, huh? I really liked it when I played it. I think I only played it a couple times as a kid, though. I'm an old fort. See, that's the thing. Same. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah! Old heads in chat. Hell yeah, dude. Same. I was watching the animation of it. You know what? You guys deserve to see it too, so let me change. Give me a break, give me a break. Wait. There we go. Okay, what did my twin say? Never got to play this one even though I'm an old fart. It's a good one. You guys should try it. Also, can we comment on... I'm just going to rewind a little bit. This person, all they're doing is just painting on the ground, right? Watch. And then this motherfucker with a Colt with an extended barrel points a gun at them. Kind of overkill, wouldn't you say? Close range, by the way. Holy. Crazy. It's the man. So true. Somebody's gotta do it. Imagine getting shot point blank by a Colt with an extended barrel and then being like, man, ball is life. I can't stop now. Just continuing to grind up the rails. My brother, you can hit that shot from this distance. You have a Colt with an extended barrel. My homie. Hey, Warlock! I've seen what you can do with the can of paint in that game. How you doing, Warlock? Nah, he was just using an upgraded version of the kitchen gun. Wait, what? Damn, that's just a Colt 45. Shoot me, daddy. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've ignited Rosie's passion. Imagine a dragon, a cool dragon guy with a Colt 45. Rosie would be, like, so jazzed about it. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. What's new, brother? The kitchen gun? No, what's that? I hear Colts. I'm a simple girl. So true. Aren't we all? Yeah, get his ass! Only if he's Vash's persona. Oh my god. Search it up, it's on YouTube. It's a comedy skit. Okay. Perhaps I shall. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'll say it. I love that they're wearing just like a big shirt as like a dress and then roller skates. That's a whole vibe for real. I really thought that this aesthetic would catch on more. I was like, man, I can't wait until I'm a teenager and I get to wear stuff like this every day. That never happened for me. Instead, I decided to like become a cyber goth and dye my, like, I had really, really short black hair and then I put giant, thick purple streaks in it. One time, okay, I'll tell you an embarrassing story. One time, I had this boyfriend. Funny enough, his name was Max. So this is why I was gonna play Sonic today. This game looks sick. What game is this? Anyway, so I had this boyfriend who I really loved. I was so into this guy. His name was Max, funny enough, and he played the drums. And I was like goth, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna blow his mind, and I'm gonna do my makeup just for him. And I took a black eyeliner pen and I took a black eyeliner pen and on my eyelids I wrote "I love you" on both. And when I got to school the next day, or when I got to school that morning or whatever, I was like, hey, what do you think of my makeup? And I like closed my eyes and showed him, and he's like, what does it say? And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, can you read it? And he's like, no, it's backwards. And I was like, backwards? I realized the mirror flipped my damn letters for real. Oh! It's so embarrassing. I went into the bathroom and I looked at the mirror and I looked at my highlights and I was like, I gotta go. I can't be in school today. I have to be sick today. Oh no! So cringe, dog. And one time, same year, I'm pretty sure, I had these platform flip-flops. Remember back in the day? Y'all who remember. I had these platform white, like, flip-flops. They were, like, super high off the ground. And, like, the entire school floor was tiled. And I was, like, so late for class all the time because, obviously, I mean, nothing much has changed since then. I'm always late. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure that I could just like slide to class on these bitches because like the flip-flops like slide. And I was like, I'm getting some pretty good distance. I'm pretty sure I could just like run and slide to my next class. Oh my god, so fucking cringe! So I like run and slide on my platform flip-flops. Obviously, I lose control and my ankles split completely in two and send me sprawling against the floor to first period! Stupid platform golf shoes and my stupid fucking stripy hair and my stupid fucking eyeliner! It's so cringe! Here, put my damn eyeliner. Sis, I can't. How did I recover from those times? Thank you for the clip, Jazzy. I don't know. I don't know how I made it through. Devastating to my ego. Also, if we're talking about memories, I was always a little storyteller. I always had a little story to tell. Big Evanescence fan, this one, right? Obviously. And I would like write little stories about like my life and stuff. And one of the stories that I wrote was like, okay, so it originally started as a diary. It was in this purple fuzzy monkey book, like monkey notepad, because back in the day for some reason they were like, you know what we should do, we should like put felt on this notebook, you guys. And I got it for Christmas one year. It was like lavender purple, and it had that like weird, you know, 2000s brown monkey on the cover. And I thought, this is gonna be my biography book. This is where I'm gonna write like my soul piece, my you know, arc du triomphe. I'm gonna write my magnus opus in this bitch. And it started off as a normal diary where I was like, dear diary, today I went shopping at the mall and I saw a cute boy, you know, that shit. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna turn this into like how I'm gonna turn this into a fantasy. Like it's gonna be like a first person, like, I can't believe this happened to me. I got bit by a mermaid and now I'm a fish or something, right? And oh no, Sparrow knows what this is because he read this diary. He read this diary in person. And what I did was I was like, okay, so it's gotta be like really cool. And it's gotta be like, I was really into Anita Blake. This is like the first time I like really read through the Anita Blake series. So I was really into vampires and I was really into werewolves. And I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna make this diary like about my journey, about my transformation as a werecat. I can't believe you're sharing this! It's true! God, it was so embarrassing! It was so embarrassing as a kid. I just thought it was the coolest shit. So inside this journal, I wrote like, dear diary, I woke up today and I saw this really weird news video on Channel 9, and it was about how there was a guy who turns out he was a serial killer. Of course, I was like a hero or whatever. And he was killed.
I'm lurking here while I'm out shopping.
Thank you.
But hi, Tilda. I hope you're doing well.
Sub. He was torn apart by a large animal. It looks like it was like a wolf or a cat. And 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 I was like, I don't remember anything about last night, weirdly enough, but I have all these weird like scratches on my body. and and it just like was like more journal entries like that where I was like, I woke up and I was like naked in a dark alley. What happened to me? That kind of shit. Does this manuscript only exist? Yeah, so remember that big box I saved when I moved out of that apartment that we were living at, to the last place that we lived at together? So that was it. That journal is in that box. So yeah, it still exists. As soon as I get my stuff back from my brother, which is gonna be my goal this year, I'll read it on stream for you guys. I made sure it still exists, yeah. I would never share my early teen smut writings, but I have written them. I'm saying. Yeah, torn apart by a big cat. The Werecat Diaries! I didn't want to be a wolf. I wanted to be a cat. And I wanted to be like a werecat. I just thought it was like cool and sexy and stuff. I don't know. I was just a weird kid. Goth face and thick ass damn purple highlights. Oh no. We are not going to talk about my old writings. They are buried and repressed. Come on, man. I need you to make sure that if I'm not here for that stream that I get a text or something. I'll do my best, man. I'll do my best. You'll just have to show up for every stream until it happens. Right? We all had our teen cringe moments. Yeah, it's just tough to look back on because I was really trying to figure it out, right? I was really trying to like solve the mystery of who I was. And granted, that was like a time when I was really going through it. Like this was just before I ran away from home. I like got a boyfriend who like was cool enough to have a family to let me live with them. So it was like a tough time of my life and I was processing a lot of feelings and I was still like getting lost in like my fantasy world, but oh man. I swear on my own grave that as soon as I get that box of memories, I will read the Werecat Diaries to you guys and let you get the full experience. Oh my god. And one of the pages is covered in fake blood, you guys. One of the pages is covered in fake blood. And I'm like, I don't know what happened. I guess the synopsis was I came right home and like covered in blood. I didn't take a shower. I was like, I gotta write this in my diary. I guess that was the story that I went with. I don't know, man. That was something. That was something. Bro, I was on a different level. I was listening to Evanescence, like, okay, let me show you. Okay, we're gonna take a little break from this specific segment. The Werecat Diaries. I want to show you the song that I listened to on repeat from Evanescence. It's one of her hidden EPs. Let's see if I can find it. Evanescence. My Black Backpack. Is it called Exodus? Yeah! Okay, so this is the song that I had on repeat.
My black backpack stuffed with broken dreams. $20 should get me through the week.
Never said a word of discontent. But I thought it 1,000 times, but no. $20, not this guy. That's what I'm saying. $20 is how much it costs to buy laundry soap in that country. That's why I left, baby. Yo! This is something else I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, let me turn it up. Imagine me listening to this song with like sack on a stick walking away on the railroad tracks. Like, that's what I imagine. Anyway, so Warlock, you can cover for this. You can understand. Okay, so over here in Britain, there isn't a wings and brewskis like lifestyle. So like, you know how in our country, in America, like wings are like $20 for a pack of 5. Over here, I got 2 dozen wings, and I'm not even playing you, £4. Last night we had a ton of wings. We didn't even spend $10. Crazy. Delicious also. Yeah, see? Yeah, dude, there isn't like any like wings customs over here. How much is the ticket? I'm telling you, as soon as Sparrow told me that like the pack of like 20 was £2, I was like, I'm gonna need you to stock up on that shit, because I'm telling you, we're gonna do a flight of wings. And what did I do? You know, I deep fried those motherfuckers in seasonings and then fried the shit out of them in sauces. We had a couple of brewskis last night. Delicious. The UK does not give a fuck about wings because they're dirt cheap. I love them. Okay, what the fuck? I'm saying! Like, over there, we will spend $40 on good wings. Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, Wingstop! I literally just got a Wingstop ad. I can't see what's happening on the screen because of the ads, but that was crazy timing. Bro, I'm saying, like, the wing culture over here is non-existent, and I've never been more grateful in my entire life. So good. Over at Wingstop, you will literally pay $40 for wings. Friendly reminder and not so friendly reminder, take your meds. I've already done that. I'm good, but the rest of you should absolutely take your meds for real. My black backpack stuffed with broken dreams. Like, okay, in any other context, this song is very sad. It's about like somebody who's homeless and like doesn't know what they're gonna do with like the coming season. It's like really sad. But me, like as a teenager, thinking it was about me at the time was very silly. My black backpack is stuffed with broken dreams is crazy. Never seen Vietnamese wings. Ooh, little slipper, little gulper. Okay, you got it. Yum. Wait, what are we Googling? Vietnamese wings. Okay, let's look it up. Is this what they look like?
Salty, spicy, and you better believe there's a whole lot of crispy. Secret to these wings? Well, you'll have to watch to find out. These are my Vietnamese fried chicken.
Ugh.
Right,
Yeah.
chicken.
Oh, she's cute.
Just the chicken.
She's so cute.
That's so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. Anyway. Yeah, that does look good. Ah, good shit. Kitchen gun? Oh, I forgot. Is it appropriate?
This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new Kitchen Gun.
This sink is filthy, but just 3 shots from Kitchen Gun and it sparkles like new. Look how it cleans this greasy
What?
hob.
Goodbye, dirt.
Grubby tiles.
This is like...
Love you, Kitchen Gun.
Rusty taps.
Bang, bang.
You can even use it on the washing up.
This is like a BPD manic
All clean
nightmare.
Again. New kitchen gun now with laser sight and night
Oh
vision.
my
for after
god!
dark.
Oh my god. It's a parody of a UK advert. Okay, work. It is very America coded. I think it might be like a pointed joke. What is this video that caught my eye down here? We're not gonna watch it, but like, anybody else seeing what I'm seeing? I don't see what's funny about this. This is just an average day of cleaning. Yeah, so true. Okay. Anyway, back to our music. Oh man. Hi again, Liam. Welcome back. It is a little odd to have a separate gun for the kitchen instead of just your recreational one. Yeah, I agree. Like, it seems like rich people shit to have a kitchen gun and like not just use the same gun that you use in your bedroom for the same gun that you use in your kitchen. It just seems very like ableist or whatever. Seems like a very privileged way to use your indoor cleaning pistols. That comedian voiced a character in Dark Souls 2, which is a weird thing. Wow. Which character did he voice? You use two guns to akimbo and clean faster. Guns Akimbo is Tank Top Warlock's favorite film, by the way. Did you know there is a plate for your plate? Oh no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Is anyone else's Twitch being weird about replies? My posts don't show up when there's a reply. Weird. It's up and happening to everybody. You voiced a Patches like character in 2. Patches wasn't in 2? It's a break from the norm. Can anybody tell me, have we gotten a Bloodborne emulation back yet? Has it come back? Guns Akimbo is the Citizen Kane of being the opposite of Citizen Kane. Good shit. It says message not sent. I wonder why. Shinjuku? Is that where this car is? Is this car in Shinjuku? Is this what it looks like? I miss the Japanese streets. You guys love Japan so much. And I love that you love Japan. Would you ever like live there forever? It just feels so like nostalgic for you guys. Like it really is a good spot for you guys, right? Japan is our Scotland. Yeah, that's what I figure. See, the thing is, you guys could live in Japan and I'll live in Scotland and then we'll travel to go see each other. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think we would. Really? Once parents and pets are gone. Oh, I mean, couldn't you travel with your pets? Parents, I understand, I guess. Because you guys like your parents. You can bring your pets with you, right? It's so hard to be a citizen. Yeah, true. Being a foreigner, there's kind of like bad vibes, I guess, right? Hard to get citizenship and bureaucracy there. Also, the job market. Yeah. You don't think any apartment would accept my new... Oh, okay. Yeah, they're very strict there, aren't they? Don't worry, I'll smuggle your pets illegally over the through boat. See? Or your Tegu? Really? They don't have lizards over there. I thought that Tegus were like pets over there all the time in different places in Japan. No? Yeah, that's true. There isn't like a lot of space. They kind of expect you to occupy a closet in Japan, it feels like. Am I wrong? You get viscerally angry. Oh, they must not treat them well then, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah. Ugh. They free roam a lot or have a small cage. That's so sad. It's hard if you're not a native. Mm. You think that money would like speak their language because they're like highly conservative kind of capitalist country, right? They have separate real estate for foreigners. Whoa, I didn't know that. Depends. I wonder how difficult it would be to like expand your house if it wasn't big enough. Like obviously an apartment, no, but like if you bought a house, like would it be tough? Thank you for the headbats. Why isn't anything working? Everything's fucking busted. Oh no. Oh no. They're rightfully afraid to sell to foreigners since they move away so often. I guess that's fair. I bet if you had enough money, you'd be able to do it. I mean, like, look at Sea Dog. He lives in Japan. He's fucking British. And again, I don't think he has pets. But he has money. Tell you that much. Oh my god, that's Dealey. Did you guys see Dealey just now? Did he just get a huge house? Man. He just has Mousy. So true. I love them. Mousy's an expensive creature to keep, certainly. Which requires regular intakes of cinnamoroll. Yeah, in Japan. That's what I'm saying. Hi, Dealey! You're finally off work. Congrats! She's getting healthier. Yeah, I did hear that. I hear she's able to like stand and walk on her own now, isn't she? Heard him. She got her girl time again. That's crazy. Oh my god, this game is awful. What game is it? Why does he have like a big stick? Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, Sparrow played that on his channel one time. He called it Ow the Edge. It was very cool. She was talking about moving to Japan someday. Good for her. Good for her. The accept button is a gunshot. I remember that. That's so funny. I love that. Uh-oh, more cars. You know I love racing. Supersonic racing. Yeah, I played it like 5 years ago. Yeah, I think you did it drunk too. I think you're like taking shots every time something happened. I don't remember. I forgot. I simply forgot. God, why am I getting so many emails? What the hell is going on? Hold on a minute. What do you want? Yeah, I don't care about that. I've gotten like 4 emails since I started stream, which doesn't normally happen. Every time you said damn. Oh my god, that's so funny. Love that. Actually talking to Rosie and said it'd be much easier to live in the UK since language being similar. Yeah, Honestly, price of living is way better here too. Price of living is better. It's more wide open. It's way more beautiful. The air quality is incredible. You will have never breathed so good in your life. Yeah, it's just better in every fucking way. So just move here. Thank you for the 3-stream streak, Max. Do they allow big dogs in UK? Yes. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. Have whenever you want, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, you would need like a big place to keep them all, but I think that's just like aesthetic. There's no laws like in Japan where it's like you can't live here if you have that many pets. I will say a lot of landlords are very similar to like the US, where it's like, oh, you can't like paint or put up wallpaper or use a like hammer or anything in the walls, but I mean that's pretty standard. You guys are used to that. We've been talking about moving on and off as well, definitely up north, if not out of country. Just move over here! Huh?
Once way.
Demon! Thank you so much for the 3 sub. 3 months in a row! And you've subscribed to me for 17 months. Thank you so much. Demon, I'm gonna be debuting in a few months. Are you gonna come? Demon was one of my first like ride or die viewers. Getting the pets will be the hardest part. Yeah, it will be. But you can do it. Option C, live in the woods and become a local legend about twin raptor witches that roam the forest. Oh, yeah, and then the government will still expect you to pay taxes. Who, if we lived in France, our mom would never visit. Nor I. Nor I. No thanks. Just come here, you guys. Just come live over here. Damn. Damn. But how's the internet? It's better than your country. I'm gonna be honest. Like, we never have our internet go down, really. Even though they say the speed is slower, I've never experienced a problem. Like, I had a gig over in the US, but it never felt like I was getting gig speeds, and it was constantly shutting down because the city infrastructure for wireless internet was ass. And down here, I'm getting like, I don't know, what are we getting? Like 100? No, like 500 megabytes a second, something like that. It's way less. And it's perfect. I mean, if I move, you get a bike to ride. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm just getting my own and we can ride together, buddy. We'll figure that out later with fiber cables for fast good internet. So true. So true. And I mean, like, living in Britain, you're almost guaranteed to live close to like an ocean of some kind, which is like a big sell for me. Because I've never been close to the ocean before, and like, let me tell you, it's like, oh, it's so nice just being like, I think we'll go to the beach today. Just go to the beach. And, like, go and pick up shells and like letting the dogs wander around and run would be so fun for you guys. You know? A tandem bike. Oh my god. Get one of those triple bikes so we can all ride the bike together and laugh every time we fall over because we're not in tandem. Be so fun. Being by the ocean resets something in your brain. I'm saying it's hypnotic almost. I remember watching the waves for the first time in like 3 years and like just staring at it for 15 minutes and non-blinking, being like, what's happening to me? I went frog-eyed. It was great. You know who's not a fan of the ocean and not a fan of the beach? That nut. That nut does not like being cold, does not like being wet, and certainly does not like sand. And especially because he's so low to the ground, if it's windy, he has like the sand blowing in his face. It's so sad. Poor guy. And then one of us can slack off and get a free ride. So true. Poor Nut. Yeah, he's a little homebody mama's boy, you know. He was born into privilege, and that's where he wants to continue existing. He's like, I'll go to the beach with you, but you have to carry me the whole way, and you can't leave my side, and I wish to be wrapped up in a blanket the whole time. I'm like, brother, you have a triple coat. You should be fine. He's like, no, I'm cold, so make it happen for me. Yeah, exactly. And also, you could even buy, like, this is what I want to do. You can buy a church here and, like, repurpose it to being a house. One of our friends did that. They moved out of it recently and bought their own house. But, yeah, you could, like, have a historical structural building and just, like, live near me, and then we could always go visit each other and stuff. It'd be so fun. Hi, Gage! Hey, Gage, when's your, what is it called? Subathon happening? But who we get ranch dressing? I mean, Amazon will still deliver those things. It's just a little more expensive. And there might be American shops that sell those things, but I don't know. Honestly, you guys could probably get here easier than I did, because your jobs might be considered jobs that we need in the country. So your work might actually sponsor your visa if you came to live here. Genuinely. So long, Texas Subathon. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to play Sonic Riders. It looks fun, doesn't it? I've never played it before. I told Sparrow today, I was like, I would love to play this on stream. And also, shame on you for not introducing this to me as like my first Sonic experience before like Sonic Adventure. Like, yes, I did get daily out of it, which was so worth, but like, you know how much I love racing. What's wrong with you? How hard is it to become a Scottish citizen? So, what you have to do is you get like depending on what kind of visa you get that visa for a limited time, and then you have to reapply for the visa within that period of time, but before the expiration date, but not too early, and reapply. And if you get accepted, you have to do that for like 3 or 4 times. I think you have to be here for a minimum of 5 years before you can apply for citizenship. Dealey is such a Sonic girly. I know, that's how I met her. Honestly, that was the best thing I got out of Sonic. No offense to Sonic. There's like, it's like no offense, no tea, but like Dealey becoming part of my community and becoming such a good friend and being in her presence in my life is like the best thing that could have ever come out of playing that game. Drive safe, Shooby! Okay, I have to go to the restroom. So we're gonna take a small break. We're gonna take a small little break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. And then we'll do a little more yapping, perchance. Okay? All right, I'll see you in 5 minutes. I'll see you in 5. da 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 supersonic racing. Or whatever. You guys, hi Duffy! Yeah, oh boy. Embarrassing teenage stories. This is some good shit. Pardon. How was everybody's pisser? Did you enjoy your pisser? Did you have a good pisser? Yeah, Doffy, I've done 2 YouTube videos that I'm really proud of. I'd love for you to see them. If you go to my YouTube channel, they're my 2 most recent ones. It's a project that I've created. It's a story that I'm trying to tell. Yeah, the support would be awesome. I'm trying to make YouTube partner this year. Hey, Argus. I figured something happened. That's okay. That's okay. Kind of having a lazy day. I started really late because, yeah, just like you, it's just been it's a sleepy time of year, so I just kept on sleeping. You know what I mean? Keep on sleeping. It is. It's really important. I agree. Also, I'm not sure if everybody's noticed this, but just as a reminder, your sprites might be frogged up on Stream Elements. So you may need to change them. Or I guess I'm not sure if you're one of the ones that was impacted, but there you go. Sleep is tummy? What does that mean? What is sleep is tummy? What does that mean? Oh, yummy. Oh. Are you feeling better? How was your D&D game? Did you have a fun time? Still waking up? Oh, that's okay. It's time to get on down. Argus EXE is loaded. Did you smash? Did you smash? We might be facing a short one today, vibes. So I'm just feeling kind of like low energy myself. Okay, Duffy, see you later. Thanks for coming. Check out my YouTube video. Yeah, I'm still feeling really sleepy. I don't know, I might need a coffee. Maybe if Sparrow's listening, he'll do me the honors of making me a little coffee. Yeah. Remember to renew Cobblemon. I do not understand, but I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Oh, the redeem. Yeah, true. Coffee needs to redeem it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Make me a coffee, please. I had a monster, but I'm still feeling so sleepy. So tired. Yay! Welcome to me. Skipjack tuna, yellowfin tuna, dolphin fish, amberjack, dogtooth tuna, and blue marlin. Catch fish to get points. This game looks cool. This game feels very like, you know, when you're in the arcade and you play those like motorcycle racing games. That's what it feels like to me. I like it. Can I show you guys what else I'm doing? I'm gonna show you some art that I'm doing. I'm still designing it. see. Okay. Send it to Sparrow first. Oops. I'm so sleepy. Why is he holding it that close to his dick? Huh? He's holding the fish so close to his dick. Kind of weird. Okay, let me show you the art that I'm working on. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Okay, so here's what I'm working on. It's not complete yet. But this is part of the Bravestone project that I'm doing. I'm trying to create this banner. And I need to complete this set of armor. So this is what I'm working on as well. Honestly, I'd love to just sketch this on stream, but I'm just so sleepy. Are you here for my cup? It's got a little bit of coffee still in it. Thank you. Yeah, so this is what I got so far. I'm pretty proud of it. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? What are your immediate inferences based on what you see? What do you think? Zoom out? Sure. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this piece, and in order to put it in the show, I'll pixelate it and then redraw it in pixels. So like essentially I'll like draw it, finalize lines, color it, and then I'll add a pixelation effect, see how it looks, and see if I'm able to just import that directly, and if not, I'll do a few edits with Sprite work. First inference, wood. Looks very Final Fantasy 12-14. Okay, work. Whoever is carrying this buff as fuck. Okay, okay, gotcha. I'm excited. Who's the muscle mommy? Golly. I didn't think it would take that much muscle to carry, but maybe it would. You figure that actually, like, full plate would have to be barely light, not super heavy, right? It's just difficult to move in because of all the joints and stuff. The horns give super nice shape language. I love the design of them. Thank you! I was thinking it was all metal. Oh no, there's certain parts that are metal though. That's true. Like the chest piece is metal. These little arm parts are gonna be metal. I think the boots might start off being a little metal, but then I might fade them up like with a gradient of some kind. Dealey, I think that you've actually seen the final piece of this. Well, like the first edition of this that I've created. But I need to finish this banner. I'm trying to find a fitting banner because I want her to be holding it. I haven't finished it yet. So yeah, if you want to see the details, check out check this shit out. Look at this helmet detail, right? So it's kind of got like, so like slots for, I imagine that it comes up to here, right? So this is like eyes, mouth-ish, and this is all just detailed just to like be intimidating and cool. And then she's got the popped collar. And then I wanted the helmet to kind of come down a little bit further. She's got a little emerald there, not really sure why that's there. And then she's got this cute like cunty breastplate. But yeah, I'm still working on the design aesthetics for it. Thank you so much, Daily. I really don't feel very confident in my art. So sometimes it's nice to hear nice things about it. I really appreciate it. Yay, welcome home, Shuby! Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm fading. I'm so tired all of a sudden. What the heck? Why am I so tired? Oh, you have my coffee. Okay, hopefully this coffee kicks in and then I'll be able to stay alive. Because if I'm sleepy for too long, I'm just gonna like quit. I'm gonna save and quit, you feel me? Yeah, I was thinking the pool could be like instead of just like the straight up and down, I was thinking, also, I didn't know that banners had like a T at the top. I guess I just didn't realize that that was part of the design. But like, oh. Okay, why didn't that work? Oh, this is pissing me off. What happened here? I don't have the emotional strength to figure out what happened here. Why is this not firing? Hey, baby. Why is this not firing? Okay, there it is. I've wanted to commission Swamos art for you for like a year, but you always got too much on your plate. Oh, Swamos. Oh, I already have a commission I'm working on for Deely that I haven't finished because I keep looking at it and going, this is not good enough quality. I don't like it. I don't want to give her something I don't like. I would love to do art for you sometime. I would really love that. That's very kind. What kind of art did you want, Swamos? No! Swamos, you're not adding to my workload. You're my friend. Okay, so this worked. What happened? Roll to seduce I noticed didn't work either. Let's test this one. Okay, now it's working. I don't know. Actually, I do know! Okay, hold on a minute. I know what happened. I keep roaring. There's a third system I need to pull up every fucking day. I'm so dumb! Okay, this should fix it. This should fix it. This should fix it. Dropout spotted. What can I say? I'm Team Lee Mulligan. They've been here the whole time. What did you want to get done? Oh, you said it. Just like getting Swamos Mudkip art so I get a little bit of everybody's art style, but beyond Swamos art I haven't got much idea. Okay, great. I'll work with that. Who isn't Team Lee Mulligan? Yeah, exactly. So true. So true. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. Let me drink some coffee so I'm more interesting, hopefully. Yeah, Izzy! Oh my god, she's so funny. Uh-huh. That's good shit. That's good shit. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Jacob Wazowski is goated, and I heard nothing bad about him. Which one's he? I kind of do for gore. I kind of do be for goring. I should get a monster tomorrow so we can share. Ooh. Same game changer makes some noise. What does he look like? What does he look like? Is he the one with the mullet and he's kind of a bigger, taller guy? Okay, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Ugh. So tired all of a sudden. I'm so tired. The stoner? I didn't know he was a stoner, but I guess I could have guessed by his shirt. Shirt collection. Hi, dipshit! Hey, you know what? I hate to say it. This might be another short one, y'all. I'm just not feeling it. I feel tired. Like, I just wanna like listen to music and jam out and maybe do some art. But I feel like my social battery is officially drained. Is that alright? I know we've only been going for 2.5 hours. I'm beat. I'm beat! What do you think? Let's see if we can raid into somebody. Perchance? Who's streaming? Hi, Hot Night! Oh my gosh, is it cold out there, Hot Night? Sniff Snoff! Sniff Snoff? Did you sniff the mic, you little stinker? Okay, let's see who is... Nice honk, dude. Who's streaming today? Oh, now you guys can see my screen, it's fine. Okay. I kind of forgot who a few of these folks are, to be honest. Smiley face. Kiora's always great. Pocket Paris is always great. I don't know them very well, but I know you guys do. You guys want to go to Pocket? Okay, we'll go to Pocket. Okay, sure. Like, I've read it into her a few times. I still don't think she knows me, which is fine. Got lots of friends. Okay, she just started. Perfect. Okay, copy the raid message. You know what to do, magpies. Copy the raid message. Let's get y'all over there. She's very friendly. She seems really nice. Seems really nice. Every time I've read into her, she's been cool. I love you very much. The next time that you see me will be Thursday. So I'm really looking forward to it. I love you very much. And I will see you. I will see you on Thursday. So long. Bye. See you.
Moving inherits. They do move welcome in! Hi! If you guys don't know me, hi! My name is Pocket. I'm a Parasaurolophus Dino Tuber, variety streamer, and Dummy Pants Supreme! Welcome in! I hope you had a great